Sri Lanka will call Platinum 1 a landmark. Only 70 will call it home. Because the address and where you live matters. Platinum 1, the finest address in Colombo.
Now, still in business news, 159 member countries of the World Trade Organization have agreed on a historic trade deal at the 9th Ministerial Conference in Bali, Indonesia, which will add $1 trillion to the global economy.
Newsfirst Stephanie Lazarus filed this report on how this deal will benefit developing countries like Sri Lanka.
It is so agreed.
After fruitless negotiations for 12 years, the World Trade Organization reached an accord in Bali, Indonesia this month, which made it the first global agreement struck by the Geneva-based body since its inception in 1995. The three main aspects that were agreed upon by all the WTO member countries were trade facilitation, agriculture and development. At present, WTO members are engaged in the Doha round of negotiations, known as the Doha Development Agenda because of its focus on development issues. The round was launched in 2001 and focused on negotiations in agricultural and non-agricultural market access, trade facilitation, implementation issues of developing countries and issues of concern to least developed countries. However, the progress on the DDA slowed down considerably since 2008, with two ministerial conferences in 2009 and 2011 ended with no negotiations.
This is a stepping stone for the Doha Development Agenda, to complete the Doha Development Agenda, where all developing countries will benefit from this multilateral free agreement. It will cut the transaction cost of all the business of doing trade by implementing this trade facilitation measure. So the people who are already exporting will benefit from this. Imports also will face less barriers at the customs. With the Doha Development Agenda, the multilateral trading system has got a boost. WTO has become stronger. So all countries will have to abide by the WTO rules and regulations, and this in turn is beneficial for developing countries.
Will this trade deal, which is being lauded the world over, have any realistic effect on the lives of ordinary Sri Lankans?
Economists say that the historic trade deal will speed up customs procedures, make trade easier, faster and cheaper, and even promises extra growth and job opportunities globally. But the question that still resonates is whether Sri Lanka will be on course to reap the benefits from this historic deal in an international trade that is still an unlevel playing field.